Hi, everybody. It is Tuesday, January 19th. So let's talk a little bit about celebrating the small stuff. So before I begin, let me tell you what happened on the scale today. Yesterday I was up a little bit. I was up, well, zero point 0.6 from the day before. I weighed in at 202.5. Today I was 202.3, so I'm down zero point 0.2 from yesterday. I'm down zero point 0.4 for the week so far and 7.4 for the month so far. I don't weigh in officially until Friday, but I think what is happening with my scale is that I had 2 weeks where I had pretty good sizable losses. I lost 7 pounds in 2 weeks. So I think my body is just kind of adjusting here because I have not veered off plan at all. Um, Today I'm going to show you what I ate today, but tried to get a little bit more protein in, see if that helps. And so we'll see what happens tomorrow. I'm not too concerned about this. I wasn't expecting a loss last week and I got one. So this might be the week where my body's playing catch up with the two nice losses that I had. So before I continue, let me show you what I have had to eat today on the My WW Blue plan. Okay, I'm starting my day today with just some eggs. That's 1 egg and 2 egg whites, 0 points on the blue plan. I've got some 173 grams of a banana, 80 grams of blueberries. That's all zero. The Aunt Millie's Healthy Goodness Light Whole Grain Bread is 2 points for the 2 slices. I've got 42 grams of avocado on that. My toast is 4 points altogether. The bread is two, the avocado is two. And then I've got 1 point in my coffee. So that makes a 5 point breakfast this morning. For my lunch today, I'm having a taco salad. It's 3 points altogether. 28 grams in avocado, my fat-free salsa, the jalapeno peppers, onions, lettuce, and the ground turkey is all 0 points, and that's the 99% fat-free ground turkey, 114 grams, so about 4 ounces. And then I just crisped up 2 Mission Yellow Corn extra thin tortillas in my pan after I cooked the turkey, and those are 2 points. So I have a 3 point lunch. For dinner tonight, I'm just having some yogurt, which it's a Fage Greek yogurt, non-fat, for 0 points. I've got blueberries on there for 0 points, and then I topped it with the Bare Naked Triple Berry Crunch granola, and there's 5 points in the granola. So I have a 5 point dinner. This takes me to 13 points for the day. All right, well, I ended my day with 13 points. It was just kind of a weird day. I went to the store today to pick up some. I was almost out of bananas, so I got some bananas. Picked up some blueberries. I also picked up some stuff I'm making yogurt right now as we speak. It's in my Instant Pot. Um, so I got the milk that I needed for that, and just a couple other things. So I was out at the store today and came home, and it's just kind of been a busy doing nothing kind of day. But oh, I went to Michael's. So, you know how you're not even thinking about eating anything? And I went to Michael's shortly after I ate, you know, well, breakfast really. For most people, it had been lunch, but for me, it was breakfast. So was at Michael's, and of course, they have all their Valentine's stuff out. And I had already seen all the Valentine's stuff at Kroger. I bypassed the candy aisle, no problem. But I'm standing here at Michael's in the checkout line, and all of these red candy hearts are there, and like the candy melts, which sometimes I would buy candy melts and just eat them without melting them, all that kind of stuff. And so I'm looking at all these candy bars thinking, oh, I've been really good this week. Maybe I could have just one. And, I haven't had a sweet since the beginning of the year. And maybe I could have just one candy bar and um, and it really wouldn't hurt. And then the angel on the other shoulder started saying, if you eat one, it's not going to stop there because you're addicted to sugar. And then the other one says, just one isn't going to hurt you. You buy one here, eat it on the way home. You don't have anything at home to continue this. And the angel on the other shoulder says, but on the way home, you'll stop at another store and get something else. So then me, in my own mind, says, I've worked way too hard this week, since the beginning of the year, to sacrifice my day on that one candy bar or that one bag of candy melts. I don't need this because I know deep down inside that it's an addiction for me and it wouldn't stop. I would be searching high and low for stuff here, and I've got sugar here. I can make stuff. But I thought if I have one taste of it, it's going to just set me off. So I just told myself no, got up to the cash register and got out of there. Then I came home. So that is what I'm talking about, celebrating small stuff. We don't all need to be perfect all the time. Now, I've been pretty perfect on plan since the beginning of the year. I know there's going to come a day that I'm not going to be perfect on plan, and that's okay. But for now, I need to be because I have enough of a sugar addiction to know if I have any of it, it's just going to snowball. Kind of like with eating popcorn. I have a bag of popcorn here that I haven't. I had it like popcorn 2 nights in a row, and I saw a little bit of weight gain. And I know popcorn does that to me, even though I eat popcorn without anything on it. And it's not a bad snack. So, but it's 110 calories I don't really need. Um, but today I'm celebrating the fact that I could walk away from all that candy bar stuff that I saw, all the candy that I saw in the store, and had a day that I'm proud of. So we need to remember to celebrate things like that just as much as we celebrate our weight losses, because it's the small steps, those small celebrations that get us to those weight loss celebrations. So you may be having a day where maybe you've had over points, you've gone over points by 2 or 3 points, and you're feeling low and defeated, but you don't need to be. So you ate a couple of your weekly points. I'm just looking at my uh, Weight Watcher app right now, and as of right now, I have 51 weekly points. I can't eat weekly points. It's the way my body works. If I get into my weekly points, I don't lose weight. So I'm counting points and calories, and I'm going to be pretty close on calories today as far as what I've burned off. I haven't put in my dinner yet on my chart, but I know I'm close. Uh, but anyway, if you've gone over 1 or 2 points, instead of thinking, oh gosh, it's over with, I blew it completely, you went over by 1 or 2 points and you're still within your healthy range. So celebrate that. Celebrate the fact that you didn't go over 20 or 30 or 40 points. Um, find the good in what you're doing and stay with it. I think what Weight Watchers was talking about in their weekly topic this week was finding out what works for you and keep repeating that behavior. So what's working for me is not snacking and not hitting the sweets. That's what's working for me, and that's what I have to stay at. And don't beat yourself up if you have a slip up here or there. I was reading a lot of posts on a Facebook page that's Weight Watchers related, and there were so many people just saying, "Oh, I'm completely off the bus. I don't know if I can get back on. I'm completely train wrecked." Um, it all starts with one small step. Remember, my weekly quote was, "It just starts with you. All you have to do is take the first step. Take the first step in faith that it's going to work out, and you don't need to see the whole staircase. Just take the first step." So, what is your first step if you have a slip up? Say you've been on a binge, and I've been on them, believe me, I've been on a lot of binges. Um, so, what was the first thing I did when I decided enough was enough? I looked at what I was eating and when I was eating, and I said, I can't eat late night snacks. I can't eat after dinner snacks. Let's just do one day of that. So I did it one day and I said, okay, I got through that day, so I'm going to do another day. Before I knew it, I was through an entire week. No unhealthy snacks, no after dinner snacks. And by after dinner, I gave myself an hour window. Like after my last meal, I gave myself an hour to have a snack if I wanted it. After that hour window closed, the kitchen was closed. And that's something I started at the beginning of the year and I'm still doing because right now it's working for me. So it was a good behavior it was a behavior that I had to modify and that I'm staying with it. So it was just the one thing. And every time I got through a day where I accomplished that, I celebrated it. Now, I set another challenge for myself to do a walking video every day. I haven't done that yet. I've got one out of the 3 days so far. I don't know if I'm going to get to one tonight. I'm kind of feeling kind of tired, but we'll see what the night's going to bring. But anyway, celebrate your small victories because the possibilities, the any big success is made out of a million little successes. So a big success doesn't come overnight, but those little itty bitty little celebrations that you have, those little itty bitty successes you have, they all add up. So be happy about those and celebrate those. Um, I don't celebrate with food because, like I said, food for me is an addiction, and it came. It took me a long time to realize I'm addicted to food. And even though I've been doing really well on Weight Watchers since the beginning of the year, I know that if I were to go out to a restaurant right now, I would pig out because I have no control because I'm addicted to food. So I'm really working on that. I know that I can't go the rest of my life and not go out to eat. So small steps. Maybe I'll just go out with somebody for coffee and, you know, a light meal or something. I don't know how I'm going to handle that yet. For me, the answer is to stay away from restaurants, stay away from the sweets. For me, right now, the answer is I'm cooking all my meals at home. But that's part of my small step into getting control back. Because people, I want to tell you that last 6 months of 2020, I was out of control. And the scale showed. I think I told you I gained 24 pounds in 6 months, which is not good. And can you imagine? Had I done that the entire year, I would have had 50 pounds back on me in no time at all. And then, in the following year, another 50 pounds. I'd be right back up where I was. I don't want to do that. So I'm celebrating my small successes. Today, I have had a good day with no unhealthy night. Well, I haven't had any night snacks at all. So, and I have met that challenge every day since Friday. So, and then when I was at the store today, I considered that a success when I could walk right past that candy and and say, "No, I've worked too hard." No, I didn't walk right past it. I stared at it for a while, and I deliberated between the two angels on my shoulder. And yeah, yeah, maybe this guy's right. I could have one. No, no, I can't. So losing weight. I've said this so many times, and other people have said this. Other YouTubers have said this. It's a mind game that we constantly have to play with ourselves. It's all a matter of who's gonna win. Right now, I'm maybe erring on the side of caution because I want to win the battle. I want to win this war once and for all. And I know it's a battle I'm going to have the rest of my life, but right now I'm in the phase of my weight loss journey where the smallest steps mean the biggest to me. Because I know if I can get through one day perfect on plan, then I can get through another day perfect on plan. So tomorrow, when I get up and I look at my daily menu and I have it set up so that it's a good day on plan, I know that because I did it today, it's possible for tomorrow and the day after and the day after. So celebrate all of your small victories and don't lose sight of the prize because all those small victories are going to get you to that prize. So that's going to wrap it up for me today. I hope you enjoyed my little fireside chat. Um, I'll be back tomorrow with what I ate and talk about what I accomplished tomorrow. So I know I'm going to have a good day again tomorrow. I know it. My mind is telling me, yes, you're going to have a good day tomorrow because you had a good day today, because you had a good day yesterday. And you know what? Friday's coming up. And just as a recap, my first weigh in on January 8th, my first weigh in for the year, um, I lost 4.7. Last week, I lost 2.3. So this week, if I have just, a small, tiny, teeny gain of a half, or not a gain, no, I don't want to gain, a loss of a half a pound, I'm going to be okay because at least it's a loss. Um, and right now, it's looking like it's not going to be a huge loss, just from my daily weigh-ins. As long as the scale's going down, I'm okay. I am keeping a close eye on sodium. So, okay. I said once before I was going to wrap it up, and now I really mean it. I'll be back tomorrow with what I ate. You guys have a great night. Bye-bye.